bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Barbara Rogers. I'm on location today in the Coyote Hills Regional Park, which is part of the East Bay Regional Parks District. And joining me right now is Jan Etre. She is the event organizer for the 40th annual KPFA Crafts Fair.
Hi, Barbara. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, well, this is an exciting time for you getting ready for the fair.
Yes.
When is it coming up?
December 11th and 12th at the Concourse in San Francisco. Our 40th annual, with 220 artists who design the work they make by hand, no mass production. And over the course of our 40 years, we have people who have been participating in our event for many, many of those years. We have a whole crop of new folks coming up with new designs oriented to the younger generation. I'm happy to see that because as the older folks time out, we need the younger people to come in and take over the helm.
You know, you've been doing this for quite a while. I know you haven't been doing it for the whole 40 years.
No, I have not.
But you said you've been doing this for 23 years?
I have, and I've seen...
How did it get started?
Well, it was a cultural phenomenon in the 60s. The first year was 1970, and as you recall, there was quite a revolution happening in our culture in the Bay Area. And organically, people decided to make a living with their hands and be more self-determining. And that is, I think, why the Bay Area in particular is home to so many artists and craftspeople, because people determine their own existences here, and they have that art and craft sensibility in our everyday life.
It's come a long way, though, from the 70s when we think of crafts, or thought of crafts then as sort of macrame plant hangers. And
it was what it was.
Yeah, right.
And now it's so incredible.
Yeah.
As I brought some examples,
and you brought
and we
along
can
some
look
examples,
at those.
And since we're out here in the park with some real birds, I'm looking at this. This is beautiful. Tell me about this.
Thank you. Barbara Sebastian made this. She makes vessels that are more reliquary oriented, but then she was invited to participate in a show in Korea, and they wanted to see something she'd never done before. She came up with these birds.
Beautiful.
They're lovely.
Yeah, and it's ceramic, so it is breakable.
Yes.
And I just love this. First of all, I love the color of these beautiful cups. Tell me about this.
Bettina Kleeman makes these and comes to the show every single year, and she doesn't only make small cups. She makes mugs of every size.
Now these are espresso cups.
Yes, they are.
And they come with this is a whole set with this teeny little cream picture.
I couldn't resist that when I saw it. It's charming.
It looks like it should be in a little dollhouse.
And yet her other cups, some of them are like as big as you could wrap your two hands around. So she's got the whole range.
The color is so beautiful on this.
She's got it going on.
Yeah, and then this is, you know, if you're missing this when you leave, it's probably going to be around my neck.
It would look wonderful on you, my
It
dear.
matches my outfit I have on today. Tell me about this piece.
This artist also makes wearable art, clothing, jackets and blouses, and she's a jeweler. So she's got a lot of talent. And this is an empty box that then she strung the cording through and put the beads on.
Now tell me about prices. What can people expect to pay? Are these really expensive items?
In these times, craftspeople and artists have learned that they can't keep the price points as high as they used to be. They're making more smaller items that sell for less in order to keep the money flowing. They're also doing more shows than they've done before in order to keep the necessary amount of money flowing into their coffers. So what we found in our show is that we jury the show from a pool of applicants. Our applicants swelled this year because more people need to do more shows. So we can offer a broader range of work, and both low end to high end, but not like gallery, high end, not like museum.
So give me a range.
Well, anywhere from, you could start by buying soap that's handmade or some food products for less than $10, and then maybe up to 20, 25, 50, 75. And then of course, if you fall in love with a painting, you could spend hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Or a hand-woven jacket that's been designed and woven and sewn and by the artist, you could spend $500. So,
well, thank you for coming and telling us about the 40th annual KPFA Crafts Fair taking place in December.
Thank you, Barbara.
Okay, and thank you for joining us for another edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I hope you'll be with us again next time. Bye-bye.